Hello, my name is Shelley Bailey, and this is an assignment for my Legal Aspects class at Northeastern State University with Dr. Cox. For this assignment, I contacted Curtis McDaniel, who is a state representative for the House and for District 1. Mr. McDaniel has a background in education. He not only as a teacher, but also as an administrator. Mr. McDaniel informed me that there have been over 300 measures introduced this year, and many of them deal with aspects of education. However, there were a few specific ones that he either authored, co-authored, or pushed for strongly. The first House bill that Mr. McDaniel discussed was House Bill 1501, and this is an act pertaining to qualifications required for the state superintendent position. It requires that no person shall be eligible to serve as the state superintendent of public instruction unless the person has completed prior to election a standard master's degree and a program in education administration approved by the Oklahoma Commission for Teacher Preparation with an emphasis on district level leadership skills, which are equivalent to the educational requirements for a superintendent of schools as set forth in Section 6-189 of Title 70 of the Oklahoma statutes. This bill was first read on February 4th, 2013, and there has not been a vote as of yet. Another bill that Mr. McDaniel authored and feels very strongly about is House Bill 1502, which was introduced on February 25th of this year. This measure instructs local boards of education rather than the State Board of Education to adopt a policy for an appeals process for students who do not meet testing graduation requirements. This bill was voted on and passed 14-3 by the Common Education Committee, which Mr. McDaniel is a member. Mr. McDaniel also voted in favor of House Bill 1071, which passed and was signed by the governor on April 22nd. And this measure excludes online students who are not residents of a district from a district's Academic Performance Index, or API, test performance, and a school's ranking in the A through F report card. The API is a large part of showing growth in a school and showing improvement, which in turn affects the report card grade that the school receives from the state. And although I see the logic behind this measure, because it does open opportunity to kind of pick scores, but I wonder how it will be dealt with in the future, considering the trend towards online education. I personally have had a son who finished high school through online courses and was very successful that way, as opposed to the traditional classroom. And so for some learning styles, I do see it becoming more popular with students, and I just wonder how that will be dealt with in the future as far as districting students. But Mr. McDaniel was very informative and knowledgeable, and I'm glad I can put him down as a resource and a reference later on. I can see where his experience in both education and politics could be a benefit in the future. Thank you.